I'm just out with Nina from Kent Wildlife Trust at the moment. We're talking about the development from the National Grid. Now, a lot of people know the Save Minster Marshes campaign, and Minster Marshes are a very valuable habitat. But of course, Pegwell Bay is under threat as well. And Nina's got some things to say about how special Pegwell Bay is. So Nina, are you the warden here?
Yeah, I'm the protected area warden, so it's my job to help protect the internationally important wildlife here and hopefully to reduce disturbance of wildlife and habitats as well in this area.
Great, great. And what's particularly special about Pegwell Bay?
So Pegwell Bay is nationally and internationally recognised and protected via various designations because of the huge array of varied and vulnerable habitats that it has here, including mudflats, salt marsh, chalk platform and sand dunes, but also because of some of the specific species here, including some overwintering birds, so species like sanderling, turnstone and grey plover, which fly thousands of miles to get here every year to escape the frozen tundra, and they arrive here and they really need to feed and to have like quiet, peaceful mudflats and salt marsh so that they can build up the reserves and put on enough weight to be able to survive the winter.
Yeah, I see, absolutely. It's a great spot, isn't it? It's just behind us here. I'll just show a bit of it there. And it's a great place for people to come down and observe the wildlife with the incoming tide as well. So it's great that Kent Wildlife Trust are running the Rethink SeaLink campaign. So now I'm with Steve, who is area manager for Kent Wildlife Trust. So Steve, can you tell us a bit about the Rethink SeaLink campaign?
Yeah, we're very concerned about the new cable that National Grid are proposing to put across the National Nature Reserve down here at Sandwich and Pegwell Bay. We're concerned that the route that they've chosen is probably the most environmentally damaging, and they haven't given us sufficient reasons why they're not pursuing some of the other routes that were in the initial document.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I see. Because there's so many other options, isn't there? And they seem to have just for some reason totally focused on the Pegwell Bay one.
That's right. I mean, we need to know why they haven't chosen these other routes and why this is the one that they're focusing on now.
That's it. Because when I spoke with National Grid, they seem to have no idea how special the marshes are. You think they would know how special Pegwell Bay is because they've bought a cable in here before, haven't they?
Yeah, that's right. It's it's not just this SeaLink cable, it's the cumulative impacts of the other cables that have come across here. The NemoLink project back in 2017 and the Thanet wind farm back in 2010 have all come through the bay. And
the salt marsh over there where they've run the cable in, has it recovered?
No, it hasn't. At the time, the NemoLink project said that they could adequately mitigate for the damage that the trenching would cause, but sadly here we are 6 years later and we can all see that they haven't been able to restore the salt marsh there.
It's crazy. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, so you're asking National Grid to rethink SeaLink, and I'll put a link to the website in the description. Cheers guys, thanks Steve.
Thank you Nick.